So when I'm done, hit the stop record right here. It's a big red thing right here.
Okay.
And then turn it off. Wait for the task in progress to finish. Open and take my card out and place yours in at A. Yeah. I don't know how to switch it over to B.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Hopefully I understood that.
And if not, I'll do it for you. Okay. I'll do my score.
Let's get started. So let me start by saying this. I know this. The comment about Mozart being boring, it's funny. Trust me, it is. However, I want to make sure we all understand something. That we're here to make music all together, right? We're supposed to have fun all together. Yes, your part may be a little bit stale. That's just how Mozart works. But your objective is to have the most fun you can in the music. Find out how you can make Mozart entertaining for you. That is probably the best thing that you can probably do with this music right now. If we were doing some Baroque stuff, it'd be the same idea. It's hard in a sense because of how different it is from romantic music, modern music, but it's very, very different. Yes?
A way my private violin teacher back in high school put it is Mozart can be more simplistic music sometimes, but it is more about the technique.
Yeah.
And if you can't nail the technique, then it's very bad to perform.
It's really hard, right? It's definitely really hard. It's not to say we're going to be really bad, but we will learn how to do this together. Okay? We're going to enjoy it. It's like this light, fluffy style that's very off the string, very just fun, very joyful. Let's start with the last movement, the presto. We won't take this to presto tempo. We'll see if we can get there, but I want to make sure we can do as much as we can with correct rhythms first, and the notes come along after. Here we go. And maybe 2 bars. 1, 2, 1, and. It's the dynamic, yeah? It's the dynamic. Right in, it's piano. And if you don't have any more dynamics up to that, when we start after it was 1, 2, 3, 4. The 5th bar is forte. 5th bar is forte. Great. That's all right, and all the dynamics. Well, usually there wouldn't be a lot of dynamics anyway. It's usually a lot of planned stuff, and you kind of figure it out on your own. But piano at first, and then forte. Here we go. And well, that's all right. I'll give you 2 bars. Anytime you have 16th, those are tugga, those chugs, off the string still, yeah? We don't want them in the string, because it's not going to work out well, okay? Let's see. It doesn't sound great. It should be middle of the bow. A little bit of that, yeah? It's kind of letting the bow bounce by itself, okay? I don't think cellos and bass you ever have 16. Maybe sometime. If that ever happens, regardless, you should be. None of this. Gross. Hold on to it until you have good grip. Have I ever told you guys I broke my biggest, the violin that I paid the most for? Did I ever tell you I broke that? I was going on the recital hall at BYU, Idaho, and I had just finished a thing with my then fiance and now wife. Comes over and says, hey, let's go. I forgot to put, I didn't put it in my case. I was like, I'll put it in my case when we get to the locker. And I talked with her, and then I had the shoulder, right here, yeah? And I gesture something, and it falls out, and falls on the scroll. So the scroll broke off, well, the top of it broke off. So at where the A peg is, that's where it's cut, and then has three big cracks on the face. I cried. I didn't cry for, this is horrible to say, but this is honest, because I didn't cry for any of the deaths of my grandparents, because I was prepared. I wasn't prepared for a violin. It's to say that it was so sudden. I love my grandparents. But it was a very horrific thing. It made me cry for days. So I'll always make sure to take care of your instruments. Okay. So anyway, besides that, let's get back into this happy feeling. Off the string, please. Off the string. I just wanted to share that. I don't know why. I should share more of my life with you. Here we go. From the beginning of the presto. And more piano. More piano. More piano. Ready? Even more. We shouldn't even have to hear it, yeah? The contrast should be pretty big, yeah? If you want, mark it pianissimo. But you should be able to just mark it pianissimo anyway. I don't care, but it has to be quiet. Just mark it pianissimo. The reason why I hesitate for that is because there will be moments where we have to do more quieter and then get into it, but we might as well. Here we go. Presto. And I'll give you one more. Ready? Those chord notes, make them pretty meaty. Bum, bum, yeah. Dig a little bit for those right before that repeat. Bum, 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 bum. And when you hit that low E, I want that to crescendo a bit. Basses and cellos. In fact, at 54. In fact, 54 for seconds and violas as well. You put a crescendo. Bum, bum, dun, 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 dun. 54. For the violas and cello bass section, bum, and bum, and bum. That eighth note should be quieter, and then the chord note should be pretty big. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, bum, bum. Still pretty meaty with those chord notes right before the repeat. Go to measure, try from 46. 46. Ready? And 1, 2, and up. Good. Very nice. That's a lot better. Thank you very much. Very nice. Boom, boom, boom. Should be nice and easy. Let's make sure we have something. Measure 22, everyone. Decrescendo all the way through measure 24. Measure 22, decrescendo all the way to measure 24. I might change it. We'll see. 25, good question. Shh, quiet please. 25 is piano, so that means that first and second is 26 would be piano as well. But your crescendoing as you're going up is bum 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 bum. And then as you go down, you decrescendo. Yeah? Until measure 34. Measure 34 is forte. On your second eighth note for the violas and cello, by the way. Yeah. Second eighth note there. Okay, let's give it a try from the beginning again. Ready? More pianissimo, nice and light, crisp, like that. Here we go. And 1. Wait, sorry, I'm gonna give you 1 bar. Can you start at 26? Ready? And 1, and. Good. Pretty good. Pretty good. Maybe just slightly a bit shorter, but it's pretty good as it is, but slightly a bit shorter. Seconds, I want you to do the same thing as they're doing, but listen right now. We'll have them do it again. Listen how they're doing. Here we go. And 1, 2. Yeah. Seconds, can you do that? From 26. And 1, 2. Yeah, watch that. If I hear it on the string, I can hear it. It's too long. You don't want it long. Smiley faces, yeah? That's how it should be, yeah? Smiley faces off the string. Yeah? Try it again, seconds. And 1, 2. Yeah, and we have to make that crescendo decrescendo better. It's not coming out as much. So start soft. Really do start soft. Like as if you're barely gonna know. Dun dun bum 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 bum. Yeah. Try again. And 1, 2. Just like that. That was a lot better contrast. Everyone at 26. Actually, let's do 25. 25. Someone keeps playing in 25, I hear it in the first violins. Okay? 25. And 1, 2. Again. Here we go. 25. And I'll just give you a bar. 41, seconds and violas. There should be like a retake. How are you playing those two chord notes? Yeah, it should be a retake bow. Bum, 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 bum. Whatever. Okay. Da, da.
Wait, what measure?
Yeah, wherever it comes out. Measure 41 and measure 37. It should be a lift, yeah? But as long as it's separated, those two chord notes have to be separated. Bum, 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 ba, da, 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 bum, bum. Yeah, it should be a lift. Bum, bum. Can I hear, huh? 43? Yeah, exactly, sorry, yeah. 43 as well. Shh, quiet, please. 43 as well. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah. And anytime we have that kind of thing, you're going to want to do that. And it appears like probably a few more times, but we'll get more until we get there. Everyone start at 25. 25, and... This next part I'm scared of. Last year I did a handle piece. It was a lot of fun, but Corey was like, never do fugue. They're just always going to fail. I'm like, okay. And this has a small fugue in it. We won't tell them. Thank you. But we have to do it because there's no way you can end there. It's ending not on the tonic. So, all right, let's do the repeat from here to the repeat, okay? Second starts, the firsts come in, then the cello and the bass come in. It's all like by 2 measures each. And then the violas come in. And then the cellos will start the next one when you have after your, 2 measures of rest. Then the cellos started, and then the seconds come in, then the violas, and then the firsts, and then the seconds have the same thing, but it's like 100%. Here we go.
Can I ask a question real quick?
Yes.
So for the final of the first page, do you want special bowing or just whatever comes?
What I'll have to do is I haven't done the bowing for this part yet, and I do have some bowings, but I'm still trying to figure out what I want to do, whether I want to do certain slurs, certain bowings, certain double ups, stuff like that. I will give that up to you hopefully by next week. To give you those bowings, okay? For all of you. Cellos, I don't think I have to do. Cello bass, I don't think I have to. So if there's anything that I do find, I'll let you know as we go through. Okay. Okay. So that means I'll do it for you. Here we go from the second part. Oh, I'm scared, but this is just because of me. Here we go. And one. Not legato. We haven't changed. We're still in the same idea of light. Da. Yes.
Is this piano or organ?
Piano. Like a mezzo. Like you still want to stand out. In fact, let me say this. Your entrance should be louder. In fact, just put an accent on the first one, but it's still in a piano setting. Yeah. Yeah. The first note should be heard. That you're coming in. I'm kicking the door in. Yeah. So anytime you have an entrance like that, it's an accent, but it's still in the piano setting. I'll let you know of any other dynamic changes. Here we go. And one. Good, right there. Those 3 chords, what is the measure? chords, which are going to be where you had the B flat, and then to the those 3 chords, and then that big section, forte. Violas, once you get after your 3rd chord, it's going to decrescendo. Back to piano. And then when we get to that other section, it should be piano. Yeah, the yeah? Okay, start again from the fugue. Very nice, good. Keep it, make sure you're still not holding that dotted quarter note for longer than it needs to. Bum, 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 bum. Let it have space between the 8 and it. So here we go. And what? Sorry, from the second second portion. Here we go. Again, together. I know we're just sight reading it right now, so I just want to make sure we got it together. The first one we will do, not the second one. Correct. When we get to the fugue, we're not repeating that. The first section, yes, we will repeat. The second we won't. Okay. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I got them. Cool. I got them. Got 15. All right, not bad. I will say one thing. First violins. I forgot to mention this, and I'm terribly sorry. Can I see your room? It's better for me to model it. Let's see. I want to, when you guys have the melody and the forte, y'all, there's 2 things. The 8th notes, make the second one kind of like taper off, like it doesn't really matter. Okay? And then slightly crescendo, and slight crescendo, and then back down for the D. Right? That D is not that important, that one, right? So. No, I can't play it. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I'm just making sure of anything else that I wanted to mark. Oh yeah, after the same thing there. Okay, the same idea of da should be a crescendo there. Okay. Yeah. Okay. If you haven't written that in, you probably should. You will forget it. It's kind of a hard thing because we're kind of on like, what is the word? It's very robotic when it comes to doing these things. We have to make sure you write it down. Okay. All right. Let's put that one away and let's do the andante. Has anyone listened to this over the week, over the time? 2 people? You should take the time to listen to it. You'll get the idea of it. This andante is just a nice little, beautiful little piece. It's not like super sad, not somber, but it is just like You know how people will put Mozart for babies to listen, right? It doesn't do a thing, by the way. The Mozart, a whole thing is as a scam. It doesn't exist, okay? It's not real. That doesn't make your baby smart. I know, my babies, they're smart, but they're not that smart. But imagine like this is kind of trying to get a baby to calm down. Yeah? Let's try this out. Here we go. From the entree. Da 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 da. Da. Here we go. I'm doing a subdivide. I'm doing 1 and 2 and 3 and 1. Yeah, here we go. It's slow. It's gonna be slow. And 3. Let's try and get those 16th notes together. First and seconds. Ready? Can you accent, not a lot, but accent the first 16th note in each beat? Okay? Here we go. And 3 and 16th notes. We're on measure 3. Here we go. And 3. Good. Make the other notes then less. Yada, da. Yeah, make them less. Here we go. And 3. Good, yeah. Yeah, good. Is it all slurred even in measure 4? Do it for the first 2 should be slurred and then up, up, down. 2 ups there. On measure 4, yeah. And they should be really lightly touched. You're not gonna poke the baby. You're gonna gently caress it. I'm here. I'm here. Sorry, this is now another story time. One of my boys, Kaplan, he was having night terrors, and he would just wake up, and it was the scariest thing, because he wouldn't respond to us. He'd just be staring, and he'd be screaming, and he'd be doing the weirdest things. And he'd go, what's wrong? What's wrong? He wouldn't say anything. He would just make sounds. What my wife tells me later is what we read up on was that you just have to kind of be there and say, it's okay, it's okay. And at some point, they come to, and they see that you're there, and they can go back to sleep. And they go back to sleep pretty nicely. So you don't want to wake the baby. You don't want to scare the baby. You want to let it go that it's there. This is not a big, I know it's 14 to begin. Did I say it's 14 to begin? It's not a real forte. It's just a beautiful, gentle forte. Yes?
There was a woman that I babysat for her kid did the same thing, but would immediately go back to sleep. And so in the middle of nowhere, like in the middle of the night, I just would hear a piercing scream from the baby and would run into the room and she would be fast asleep. And I did the same thing, scream again, go back.
It happens. It happens. It happened to my boy Kaplan twice. My boy right here, it happened to him once. Did I tell you I have identical twins? I have identical twins, so they're both almost 3. But yeah, it's a scary thing, but you don't want to wake the baby. You don't wake the baby. Try it from the beginning. Don't wake the baby children. It's nice and warm. Kind of a warm base. Here we go. And 3. because you had that idea in your head. It could be, you could take my idea, okay? So you could think, man, Andre's boys, I don't want them to have night terrors, and I don't want them to be scared when I go in and help them fall asleep. You can think of your own thing. Write it down. I don't care if it's on the music. Do something for yourself that'll help you think of something like that. Yeah, that was really, really beautiful. Very nice. Give yourself an applause. That was really, really good. I really liked it. It was fantastic. That was absolutely beautiful. I can't get over how beautiful that was. Cellos and bass. Measure 4, your 8th note. Take them staccato. Yeah. Can you actually try that for me? Make them. Are they marked staccato?
No.
Mark them staccato. They should just be separate, not fully staccato. Yeah, not dum dum dum. You want like a walking. Yeah. Cello bass at measure 4. Yeah, just do measure 4. Ready? 3 and. It's a little harsh still. Make sure you place it. Try again. Don't come in early. And 3 and. Better. It's better. It's better. Try it once more. And 3 and. The first 8th note is quieter, is quiet. The second one, a bit louder, and then decrescendo. Can you do that? Try that. Here we go. And 3 and. Yeah, you have to back off on that last one. Back off. Try it again. And. That was it. That was really good. That was it. You probably didn't hear it. I heard it up here. And maybe you heard it, maybe you didn't. But regardless, it was what I want to hear. Let's try it, everyone, at the beginning of the outline. Warm. Here we go. And 3. Gentle shake, but it's like an earthquake happening as you're doing this. Yeah, you don't want. Yes, exactly. So I just want to make sure we get these 16ths right. Can we do that again from 3 for the first line? Actually, add everyone. Add everyone. Ready? At measure 3 and 3. It's a little bit faster than you think. You're leaning too far back. It's good to be relaxed. It's a relaxed second movement, but don't lean so far back that you're falling asleep with the baby. Okay? That get something? Okay, let's try that. Here we go. Measure 3. And 3.